It is 3:27. Believe it or not, I woke up at about 9 a.m. I did a lot for editing this series of videos because the more I edit this week, the more of a vacation I have on the 11th through 15th. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm not going to play September 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, or 15th. It's been a very long time since I had 5 days off, physically and mentally, pretty much January 1st through 5th. I was here on the 8th. I had a day off occasionally, like that happens every once in a while. I don't play. The only time I had more than 1 day off of poker was the 3 days off I took in Council Bluffs, but I did a lot for the channel. It was a physical break, it wasn't really a mental break. And then I had the week between Council Bluffs and Vegas, where I went to those state parks in South Dakota. That was a mental break from poker, not a physical break in the least. There was a lot of driving, there was a lot of being at national parks at like sunrise, because that's when you could see like the most animals and stuff. So September 11th through 15th, I'm off. I will play the Bally's free roll the morning of September 11th, Sunday, and then that's it. I check into my casino hotel room and take 5 days off. So the more I edit the series of videos right now, today is the 6th, the earlier my vacation starts. I was planning on playing the free roll, checking in, spending the rest of the day editing all 10 of these videos and uploading them. But if I can find time throughout the week, then I don't have to do that. And I didn't really feel like dying to get into a game at like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. So it's, I've been talking, it's probably like 3:30 now. Gonna start at Aria, probably end at Bally's. Been doing that a lot lately. Okay, it was 3:53 when I parked. It's a couple minutes later now. I realized when I looked at my phone when I parked, I did not look up those 10-hour stats last night. I said I would tell you, so I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll look them up later. It is 3 things. The last time I played 110 days, the most consecutive 10s I've ever played in a row, and the longest amount of calendar days I have kept up an average of 10, whether or not each day was 10 or not. You can keep up an average with a few days being a little short. So I'll look those up later and tell you tomorrow. And right now there are people playing in Aria who are going to butcher some hands, so I better get in there. Alright, it's 8:26. Played Aria for very close to 4 hours. I think 3 minutes short of 4 hours. Came up here to the second floor, the convention area, the restaurant's up here, and gonna go to Bellagio. Hope it's good for at least a couple hours. If it's poor early, probably go to Caesars. If it's good for like 3-4 hours, probably just go to Bally's after, end at Bally's. And yeah, want to make up some hours. Definitely try to get more than 10 tonight. I'm in the second half, so I need to start making up those hours. I think I'm at 47 when yesterday ended. And yeah, need some hours. Okay, it's about 8:55, about to go play Bellagio. But as long as the buffet is right behind me there, in the corner, you can see it. You know what's interesting about Bellagio comps? Snacks, the convenient, you know, restaurant, diner type place right next to the poker room. The food isn't that good. The burgers are more expensive and worse than at Posh Burger. The fries are more expensive and worse. The pizza is worse. I don't know the price. The wings are probably not as good as at the pizza place at Aria also. It makes no sense to use it there. And I'm not really into long sit-down dinners, although I understand there's an Asian place and there's a cafe near the conservatory. So I used all the comps I had in mid-April. I had a burger and fries because I was doing that challenge where I was trying not to spend any money on food for the entire month of April. And then it hit me as soon as I used it. Might as well just save comps until I have enough for a buffet, which now is $42. The brunch, the cheapest time of the week. Well, I don't come here that often, and when I do give it a try, the game is often not that good. So I've been very, very slowly, since mid-April, accruing comps. And I think I'm only up to like $29, and you get $2 per hour here at Bellagio. So it's been a very, very slow climb to get these $42 in comps. But yesterday I played 4 hours, got about $8 in comps. So I only need like about 6 more hours to play, and I could finally earn it. This 5-month plan is almost coming to fruition, and maybe next week during my vacation I could come here for a meal and go nuts at a Bellagio buffet finally. It is 11:25 about, and I'm done. And I didn't play a lot of hours today, but I'm really tired and I want to be rested for the home stretch here. I played close to 4. I'll make some room over there for the stats. Close to 4 at Aria, close to 2 at Bellagio. 5 hours, 59 minutes total. I think I was behind about 3 hours, and today lost 4. So I'm behind 7. I gotta make it up in 4 days. So it's like all 12s or something like 10, 10, 11, 15-ish. Here's the thing. If on the final day I need 15, I'll play 15. So the next 3 days are like gonna be all 10 and a halves, or 10, 10, 11, something like that. That's what I need. 9 o'clock was a bad time to wake up. Imagine if I were playing at 9 a.m. Today would be a monster day in terms of hours, but I did some stuff for the channel and it's just not a great time to be playing. I'm gonna be sitting in like a terrible Bellagio 9 a.m. game and just feel like I wanna kill myself. So it would have been better if I played longer last night. Instead of waking up at 9, woke up at like noon, and then went out to play right away. And it would have been a more efficient day in terms of hours. Still got a lot done, but just not as many hours. More doing stuff for the channel. I'll see you back at Excalibur to wrap up this episode. It's 11:35, heading back to my car, and I ran into someone.
Just in case you thought I don't come out and play poker late at night.
Yeah, I said that to someone yesterday. That it was, if it's past 9 p.m. and Trooper hasn't started, he's not going to start.
Oh, well it's so funny. I told someone that today. I told Amanda and Kevin from Scotland, shout out to them. I told them today that there's a window in the afternoon that if I don't make it out during that window, chances are I'm not going out.
That's what I told someone yesterday. All right, it's 12:10. Very tired, just gonna get cleaned up and go to bed. I will put on the screen, let's make some room on the screen there, what I'll have to play tomorrow if the final 3 days go 11, 11, 15 hours. How much do I need tomorrow? I think it's like 10 and a half or something, but I'll put that up on the screen. Yeah, I want something reasonable the next 3 days, I guess, at this point. And if the final day I'm at 85, needing 15, I could pull that off. So that's where we are now, and I'll see what happens tomorrow.